Hi, are you bisexual enough? That is what I'm going to be talking about today in this video, sponsored by my latest MMF bisexual romance, best-selling romance, Beauty and Two Beasts. But before I begin, have you yet voted for the Bisexual Representation Awards? If you haven't, here's a link. Go vote for your favorite bisexual TV character and let your voice be heard. Now, are you bisexual enough? Well, I think before we can have this conversation, it's important to define what bisexuality is. So the community defines bisexuality as the ability to be romantically or sexually attracted to more than one gender, not necessarily at the same amount, and not necessarily at the same time. So that's the definition of it. So really you could ask yourself, well, do I have a sexual attraction to more than one gender? And if you answer yes to that, then yes, you are bisexual, and there's no, being bisexual enough. If you have an attraction to more than one gender, whether it's romantically or sexually, that's it. You're done. But of course, if it were that simple, then I wouldn't be making this video. I think when people ask that question, if they are bisexual enough, there are multiple things going on. Sure, they might have, let's say, I guess the most traditional thing is that they mostly like the opposite gender, but they might also have sexual attractions to the same gender. And for the most part, they might not even act upon it. So they think, well, I have these feelings. I'm actually probably in a relationship with somebody of the opposite gender. Why should I bring this up when it'll just cause complications? And I'm never planning on acting on it. So really, I shouldn't use a bisexual label because I'm not really bisexual enough. That's so not true. There are a lot of reasons past just making yourself visible in order to use the bisexual identity. Truth is, if you spend your entire life hiding behind a label and hiding who you are, it wears on you. It wears on you hard. You might be young when watching this and not feeling it, but the more you hide who you are, the rougher it gets on you, and all those negative health things that occur in bisexuals starts to occur more and more within you. So that's the reason to do it. But should you, do you have the right to do it if you just have a sexual attraction that you may never act upon? The answer is yes. Yes, you do qualify. It's like asking a person, if a person's a virgin, could they claim to be straight? Could a straight person be a virgin? Well, yeah, you don't have to have sex with someone in order to be straight. You just have to have the capacity to be attracted to someone to be straight. So the same thing goes with bisexuality. You don't have to actually act upon your romantic feelings or your sexual feelings in order to be bisexual. You just have to have them. And then, of course, is the other idea that there's a culture that you think that you might have to fit into in order to be, bisexual. And as sad as it is to say, currently, there is no bisexual character. There is a queer culture, not a bisexual culture. There's a queer culture for sure, and there's a gay culture for sure, but gay is different than bisexual, and queer is very different than bisexual. Sure, there are queer bisexuals, but just because someone's queer doesn't mean they're bisexual. So that means that if you look out there and you see pride parades and you see kind of all the kitschy things that go along with queer culture, drag and all that stuff, and you go, no, that is not me at all. I am not bisexual. Right. You're not queer bisexual, but you could still very well be bisexual. I remind you again that 3/4 of the people on the bisexual spectrum identify as mostly straight. That means the majority of bisexuals identify closer with the straight community than it is the gay community. So if you just have the desire to go out kissing dudes if you're a dude, or kissing girls if you're a girl, and you just have a desire to maybe get into a romance, not even sexually, with someone of the same gender, you are bisexual enough whether or not you act upon it. And perhaps you might be what's called homoromantic only, meaning that you only have a sexual or romantic feeling towards people of the same gender, and that's it. Even so, you are bisexual. So no matter what anyone tells you, no matter what you might think, the only thing that matters is if you have the capacity to be romantic or sexually attracted to more than one gender. And you might think, that seems really broad, but it really isn't. In fact, just yesterday, I think it was, I saw a video about a football player who was gay, and he wasn't out during his time in the NFL. But when he would sit back in the locker room, all the guys would be talking about all the things they like about women, like, their breasts, their ass, blah, 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 blah. And he said that he would watch them unsure of what it was he was supposed to be attracted to. So that just goes to show you that not everyone is attracted to multiple genders. Gay people who are truly gay, are only attracted to people of the same gender. They can't even figure out why it is that they should be attracted to some of the opposite gender sometimes. And the same thing with straight people. I imagine that there are a lot of straight people out there, you say, could you be attracted to some of the same gender? They would go, but like, how? Like, because they're cool? And they would come up with all these crazy things of why, simply because they don't truly understand what it is that they're supposed to be attracted to. So if you have the ability to be attracted to more than one gender, no matter if it's like this attraction to the same gender and this attraction to the opposite gender, it doesn't matter. You are bisexual enough. And welcome to the cool people. I hope that helped. And now let's talk about the sponsor of this video, which is Beauty and Two Beasts. If you'd like to support the channel, please go and check it out. It has gotten spectacular reviews on Amazon and is a very fun read that you can get for 99 cents right now. That's it. For 99 cents, you can support the channel and check out a really fun and very sexy read. And if you're a member of Kindle Unlimited, you can, of course, get it for free. So please check it out. Also, you can check out my t-shirts on Teespring. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I do many videos on bisexual topic, though I don't always do it on a regular basis, but I do them frequently. So if you want to know when a new video comes out, you have to click on the subscribe button and click on the little bell, and YouTube will let you know when a new video is coming out. Until the next video, stay cooler, my bisexual friend. Stay cooler. And please check out Beauty and Two Beasts. Bye.